Judging by the looks of this very sexy box, you're probably thinking, I went to a toy show. Well, you're right. Sort of. I went to a Comic-Con. I went to Saratoga Comic-Con. Um, but here's the thing. It was very crowded. I'm so glad I don't have claustrophobia. I would have been wigging out. Yeah, very hard to maneuver through. We also went to the Comic Depot afterwards. It was free comic book day. They had some artists and stuff there. But it was just very crowded in there, too. It's like that, and people have kind of been on my nerves lately with cutting me off and bumping into me, like probably 20, 30 times today. But, whatever. I guess we'll get on with it. So the smalls, I got a couple mashers. Can't say these will make it to Masher Mondays because they are missing a couple things. This guy's missing a hand, and this guy's missing a couple of missile pods. But for $20 for the two of them, that's not horrible. That's how much it would have been in my store. Then you got the extra parts, which I'm surprised they came with these and not the actual parts to them. I figured those would have got thrown in the trash a long time ago, because they never made Cliff Jumper or Skywarp. Then the next thing, 5 bones, I got this manga Overkill. He's not complete, I know, but he soon will be, because I have the rest of his parts. If you remember about 2 years ago, that's why I said if. I got a box from T-Biz that had this dude in it, but he did not have his other hand. This one has the other hand. Therefore, he will be complete. And he has a better back plug than the one I already own, so very happy to have that. Then got this Marvel Legends movie Venom. I think his teeth need a little paint. That, or I'll just say that's blood, because he ate that piece of crap Hobgoblin ripoff from the 3rd movie. I don't know, I don't care for that. I didn't care for that. I thought it was okay, but it's not Hobgoblin. It's New Goblin. This dude's cool looking. I didn't care for Venom in the movie, but this figure is awesome, and I think is bulkier than he was. Then a Toy Biz figure. Super Patriot from the Pit Wave. What sucks is the place I bought this from had all of those. That's where I got Judge Dredd from last year in the fall, but they either sold all of them or only brought this guy. They didn't have much compared to what they normally have. They had a DC Classic spin last time. They didn't even have that. Then basically this was a freebie in a sense. I got a Skull Pez. It's kind of an interesting one, so I figured why not. It's got the details painted on the side and the front. It's kind of different, so then it looks like it glows in the dark. I don't do Pez, but I have, well, this one now and the skull that I've had for a few years now. Then I got this dude. He kind of looks like Darth Maul on steroids. He was cheap. I think he was $1. I think he's from Max Steel. I think he's like Dread or something. But I'm going to make a makeshift League of Disgruntled Villains in honor of the House of Gaither, who finally changed his dang name to what it should have been a long time ago. But he sent me a bubble-headed dude that'll go nicely with him. Then I got Kanan Jarrus from the Black Series. The only Black Series I have found and bought today. In other words, they had none I was looking for. I saw the vintage carded ones, but you can buy those at Target for $20. This guy was basically 17. That guy was 2, and the Pez was $1. Or what have you, so he's like half that on Amazon, but I got a couple other things with it. This dude was $10 when he came out. I say I made out okay. Got Morbius here. This is actually not for me because I already have this figure, and so does T-Biz. Normally, I buy T-Biz Marvel Legends because you can't find them. But this is actually for Music Man 941, aka Iron Starner, the keeper of the toy nuts. And yeah, he saw this figure, but he didn't like the paint on it. My camera's kind of crappy, but it's not bad. For 15 bucks, I don't care if it's bad, you're getting it anyway. So, let me know if you want me to send you the arms, because I think you could probably sell those on eBay before I can get rid of them, because everyone has that crap now. And then, probably the find of the day, maybe, was this Demo Goblin figure from Spider-Man Origins Complete, I think. Apparently it comes with a pumpkin bomb, but I think that's BS, because I never seen one with a pumpkin bomb. Loose or carded, so... And if he does, there's a Green Goblin figure I need to pick up from the Sinister Six box set. It's either that or Deadliest Foes. He's the same basic mold as that, but he's got the same pumpkin bomb as the Hobgoblin, Demo Goblin, whatever goblin you want to call it, that I reviewed last year for 13 Days of Halloween. This guy will be in this year's edition. And then apparently they're making a new one, so I'm like goblining it up. I'm goblining it up. Gobbling it up? I don't know. Doesn't matter. It's a stupid phrase anyway. But just a quick overview of prices. That dude was $25. This dude was $10. That dude was $10. That dude was basically free with that. That dude was $5. These were $20 together. And then this was the big buy of the day. A bargain, as Mr. John Wilde would put it. This is the Guardians of the Galaxy Marvel Legends box set. I do not have this. Let's see if I can't get that glare out of here. I do not have this yet. Obviously, why would I buy it? That's stupid. This set is awesome. It's got all 5 Guardians in their comic book uniforms. I'm really stoked to have that. I got that for about 80 bucks. So, overall, I don't think I did too bad. No, I pretty much got that for 70, didn't I? I think I got that for 70. Right? Oh, no. No. I got that for 80. I couldn't remember how much I spent at my buddy's booth. But while we're on the topic of John Wilde, the man of class, he sent me, as a belated birthday present, this Kenner Predator with the removable mask. This is the cracked tusk one. I have the spike tail, but now I got 2 going towards the collection. Eventually I will have the first wave, the first 5, I think, 5 or 6, in the 2-pack. So, slowly but surely, we are getting sucked down the Kenner Predator hole. Eventually I'll have to get a couple of the aliens, but, yeah, no rush. That crap was distributed everywhere, unlike modern toys, which are distributed nowhere, and you can't find them even overpriced at Toy Show. But nonetheless, that was the haul from Saratoga Comic-Con this year, this spring anyways. This show got pushed back 2 weeks, and I actually still am waiting on some belated birthday cash, but luckily I didn't need it, and I got $50 extra from the parents, mom in particular. So I had a little extra to use. I had the 200 I wanted to go in with, but I only spent $175, so I have 25 bucks left in case I find that new Ultimate Jungle Hunter Predator at Toys R Us next week. That or something. else that's cool and I want really bad. I don't know. It depends. I know I'm not going to find 10th anniversary Spawn for that. No. Oh well. But other than that, reviews of those guys will be up next week. I will review this dude when I get the rest of that wave. That dude, not even going to bother. That dude, maybe eventually. That dude, I don't know. That dude, I don't know. That dude, 13 days. These two, I don't know. So, a lot of this stuff is actually not getting reviewed. So, oh well, I got some free time. I'm trying to think. But yeah, there really wasn't a lot of vintage stuff. Well, there was, but it was Turtles and Wrestlers and Star Wars mostly. Not a lot of Toy Biz X-Men. Not a lot of Spawn. I didn't see a single Spawn figure. Other than at the Comic Depot, they had the clowns, and then I think they had a She-Spawn. They didn't have a lot this time. I was surprised. Kind of sucks, but you know what? Whatever. And my dad got to sit in the Batmobile, so stay tuned to my Instagram, Overlord_Productions. If you don't know the @ symbol goes in front of it, you're a doofus. No, it's Overlord Productions, like the dot. It's the dot, not the other period. That's not good. Alright, I've rambled. I'm going to shut up and turn this thing off so I can at least upload this video in a timely manner. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry to everyone I didn't find crap for. I can only seem to find stuff for Starner. That's because he's not picky. I'm just saying. So with that being said, till next time, I'll catch you guys later.